Hello and welcome to The Long View with me, John Jordan. Today we're looking at Zombie Gunship Survival. So it's a game that's been in soft launch testing for getting on for 6 months. We've been playing it for about 5 months. And it's getting close to release now, so expecting it to come out in May, in the next couple of weeks really. And so there's been an interesting update, so we're now on to version 0.7. There's been the usual array of bug fixes and balancing and those kind of things which is hard to show, but there's been a pretty big update to one of the metagame systems. So metagame is about effectively leveling things up in the game. So let's go and have a look. So this is my base very quickly, where you level up your base to get better functionality. But going to the hangout, and this is where the kind of the important bit of the game happens in terms of gameplay at least. So here's my gunship, my AC-130 gunship, and I have 3 weapon systems attached to it. I've unlocked these as I've gone along. You start off with just 1 weapon system. Similarly, you have troops, so I've got unlocked 3 troop options. All have different weapon systems. 1 more to unlock there to have the 4, so not still plenty to do. But the workshop is what we're looking at today. So these are all the weapons that I've unlocked in the game. You can see there's quite an array. So you get weapons by unlocking crates, and they give you weapons of different rarities. So we can see there's a typical star system, so 6 stars is the best, don't have any of those, and 1 star obviously the least, and you can level them up by well, we're going to show you the system. So you could take 1 weapon system from 1 star to 6 star if you really wanted to spend the time and the money, or the money really, to do that. So the previous system we used to have with these, so if you choose a weapon system, we used to have this option where you could fuse things. So I could fuse a weapon system I wasn't using, fuse it to upgrade my, in this case, 30mm cannon. That's gone now. So now you can see here we have this scrap and this boost option. So this is quite a big change. There's also been a change to the UI, the user interface of the screen. So it makes things much easier to see. Previously, there was kind of these complicated scrolling horizontal kind of columns. You had to see all your weapons. It's very hard to see what was going on. This is much easier, so you can just scroll up and down. And also you have this filtering system, so we could just filter things out. So in this case, I got rid of all the AC-130 weapons and just have my ground troop weapons. So let's see. So we can see here we've got a few duplicates. So I've unlocked a box and got things that I don't really need. So now instead of using those unwanted weapons to fuse and upgrade weapons I do want, now we have this kind of another kind of currency system effectively. So I have this scrap option. We see that in the top right we have these bolts. I've got 514 bolts. I'm going to scrap this shotgun, 1-star shotgun, and get 20 bolts because it's not very powerful, so that's why I don't get very much for it. What else have I got? I've got a G36 assault rifle, which I don't need, so I can scrap that. Again, pretty low level, so only get 20 bolts. What else have I got? I've got an M14A1 assault rifle. That's a 2-star one. I've got a 3-star one, so I can get rid of the 2-star one. I'll scrap it. This time I get 60 bolts. Okay, so we've got some bolts going on there. So if we wanted to upgrade a weapon, what would we do? So let's go in and upgrade our sniper's rifle. So choose my sniper's rifle. We can see there's the boost button. So when I click on boost button, you now see I'm spending 2 different currencies. So I've got my bolts, and then there's this kind of brown I-beam metal kind of currency, which was previously used to fuse your weapons, and now you're still using it with this bolt system, so it's like a double currency. So you can see as I increase along the slider, I can see how many bolts I'm using, how many of the other currency I'm using, and also we're seeing in green how I'm upgrading the weapon. So I could just spend all my currency if I wanted to. So I'm going to spend more of I need to get more bolts really, more brown currency. So there we go. So you can see there where it goes from the box is bounded with green, and if I go too much, if I more than I've got, it goes red. So let's keep it in the green. Oh, okay. Finicky. Let's get it just where I want it. Oh no. Maybe do a bit more work on that. Okay, there we go. Exactly where I wanted it. So I'm going to spend some bolts, and I'm going to spend all my metal. And I'm going to boost it up, and it's going to go from level 8 to level 9, and it's going to gain, what's that, just over 11 in terms of damage. So not very much, at 1% going up. But this is been using this quite a lot. It's only 2-star though, but sniper's rifle is very useful for my squad. So there we go. Boost it up. boom, level up. There we go. So, doesn't seem like a lot, as I say. And for people who start playing the game, obviously you won't have understood the previous system. But I think this is a big improvement. One, visually much better to see everything on the same screen. It just makes things much easier in terms of kind of choosing what you want to do. Again, here I'm with the weapon systems for the gunship. So again, I've got some doubles, so I can get rid, scrap these 40mm rocket launchers. It would be nice to actually have a option to lock weapons down that you don't want to scrap by mistake, because obviously they all look the same. Not quite the same as kind of RPG cards where you have kind of a visual imagery, which makes things a bit easier. This is all a bit abstract weapon systems, especially when it comes to the rocket launchers, all look a bit the same. But anyway, there we go. So a nice update, I think. Makes things a bit smoother for the metagame. So I certainly will continue to keep playing the game and keep doing videos about Zombie Gunship Survival, which I've been enjoying for 5 months or so now. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon.
Hello, thanks for watching right to the end of the video. If you have any comments, please put them in the comment box. We're always interested to hear what people think of our videos. Also, don't forget to subscribe, there's a button below, and check out some of our other videos. There's 2 really good examples on the screen right now.